It's 8:15 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, February 27th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Thursday morning, February 27th, 2020. God, God, oh, no! It is 8:16 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, and it's 49 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chillo Morning News at 8:16 is Mike Pence was criticized for handling of Indiana's HIV outbreak. He will lead the U.S. coronavirus response. Bernie and Democrats race for a superdelegate showdown. U.S. South Korea military drills postponed as coronavirus spreads faster outside China. Molson Coors employee says talking to a co-worker before Delhi should have likely saved his life. Most coronavirus cases tomorrow. That's good or bad news. Obama sends case cease and desist letter to Republican super PAC over Biden ad. State health officials, hundreds of coronavirus quarantined in Massachusetts. Search for North Carolina cities. Man gets life for kidnapping, stepped up for holding her captive for 19 years. Delhi morgues shows carnage after riots started. Trump's India trip. Modi slammed as death toll in New Delhi. Violent rises. Greek protest does as as island clashes intensifies. Scotland. U.S. Vice President Microsoft coronavirus more than Trump after stop back rally. Fizzles. The app features down 368 at 26,546. SP5 at down 40 at 37.25 at NASDAQ. Down 134.50 for the NASDAQ features at 87.50.50 at the Dow. The Dow down 133.77 at 26,957.59. The SP5 down 11.82 at 31.60.39. The NASDAQ down up 50.16 at 89.80.78. He's no Bob Iger, but he knows Disney culture. Best Buy. Earnings top estimates driven by strong holiday sales. Oil falls for the fifth day on demand concerns as coronavirus spreads. The British Commission said Thursday it will walk away from Brexit trade talks with the European Union if June if the two sides fail to make significant progress toward an agreement. Russia successfully test fires test ground hypersonic cruise missile. Fears a pandemic struck as more countries confirmed COVID-19 cases. 500 new coronavirus cases in South Korea as total near 1,800. The Trump administration on Wednesday designated the leader of the Red Back military that recently killed an American contrasted a market attack on the military as a global terrorist. The 2020 Conservative Political Action Conference, the annual governor of the conservative activists and politicians underway in Washington, D.C., included a number of speakers Thursday. Right-wing extremists killed 38 people in 2018. 24 states consider bills to ban natural hair discrimination. Outer mayor ready to cook up some campaign cash. Edinburgh Council moves toward creating rent control board. About 40% of the U.S. adults are obese. Government survey finds. Peter Children's time is 8:20. Time now for Peter Children. Traffic and trade. Time now for a sport. Last night, Boston Celtics defeat the Utah Jazz 118-106 in Salt Lake City, Utah. And the North Nets was boys varsity basketball behind. Colin got great 17 points. Cruise to a win 57-45 on a Sandwich Blue Knights at North High School. And they'll be beating the Fairhaven Blue Devils Saturday at 4 o'clock at North High School. Tonight, Boston Bruins take on New York Honors. Game time 7 o'clock. Grappling with coronavirus. Tokyo Olympic. Leaders have no good options. How the fastest men in the 40-yard dash over the past 10 years have done in the NFL. Ed Rodgers, Russell Wilson joined J.J. Watt in bulk opposition to proposed CBA. CB3 omits Steph when building NBA's open point guard. Peter Chillo News time is 8:21. Time now for Peter Chillo Traffic transit check. Baby! Body MBTA. Reliable Express delays up to 10 minutes due to a train with a mechanical problem at Harvard. The train's being taken out of service. Commuter rail. Franklin Line train 7:43, 7:05 a.m. from substation to Modern. Substation to Auburn. 10-20 minutes back due to the mechanical issue. And ferries they are looking good. Look at the highways and byways. Providence vicinity, 95. Stop by time, so between protected Providence, 95. Northbound side, so between work down in Providence, 95. And the stop by time, so the Crescent Stretch, 185. Westbound, so between downtown Providence, 95. Northbound side, so between East Greenwich down to work, 95. Route 4, northbound side, so by the East Greenwich Stretch, 95. And the southbound side, so 114 in Cumberland, 146 out of the southbound side, so 146 out of the route. Sales of North Spirit, 99. Northbound side, so 126 out of 122 to Woodstock Stretch. Jamestown, Newport, Sagana River, and Mount Bridges are looking good. 195, it's slow between the Westport Fall River area between 24 and Route 88. Out of the Cape, Port Bridges up by time a little bit slow. Route 60 east by time a little bit slower before 124 in Bristol. Southeast of Massachusetts 95, slow between 295 and Attleboro area and 152 in North Attleboro. 295, northbound slow between Route 1 and 95 in the Attleboro area. 185, both ends back to 126 out of 140 in the Bellingham Franklin area, and 146 out of 495 in the northbound side, so between 85 down to the Mass Pike, 85 so between Framingham and all the way down to the Southern Expressway and downtown Boston, Mass Pike, westbound so between Lawrenceburg down to the Austin Brand tolls, 95 northbound side, so between 27 and Showdown and 128 and Captain, 24 northbound side, something going between Tottenham and 128 and Captain, and 140 at the northbound side, so before 24 in Tottenham, and Route 3 at the northbound side, so around Mansfield area and Route 3 the northbound side, little between Southway but down to Braintree Split and South Expressway, northbound side, so between Braintree Split down to downtown Boston, South Expressway, southbound side, so around the Dorchester Stretch at 93 both ends of downtown Boston, back to 93 at the southbound side, so between the foot out way down to the Zinc Bridge and downtown Boston, one way southbound side between Peabody down to Waltham, one way at the northbound side, so Peabody Stretch and Route 3 the southbound, so between Route 4 Chelsea down to 128 in Burlington, 485 in the southbound side, so between Lawton and down to Chelmsford. And tonight, eastbound, so 146 down to Red Island, Worcester, 146 to the northbound side, so around 290 Worcester. Peter Childers time, 8:24 time now for weather report. Moderate rain, and the line from then taking all the way up into Southern direction on the Southern Main, some heavy beds, then around Southern Main, and another heavy bed, then around the Chatham area, and then around Cape Head, east of Gloucester, all the way up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And moderate winds of rain when southwest report says of New Hampshire with some heavy beds around Keene, New Hampshire, and then around west of Fitchburg, Mass. Okay, forecast goes like this. For today, rain possibly thunderstorm for today, and then just rain between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Patch tomorrow for 11 a.m. 49 degrees southeast about 13 to 16 miles an hour gust as 33 miles an hour, which is 90%. New percent 3 quarters possible inspired by possible thunderstorms tonight. Patch gust about 25 degrees, west about 15 to 18 miles gust 36 miles an hour for Friday. Most sides got about 40 degrees and west about 14 to 16 miles an hour. Gust highs 29 miles an hour for Friday night. Partly got about 23 degrees, west about 5 to 11 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sides got about 35, low 18 degrees, west about 7 to 11 miles an hour. Shipping to northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Sunday. Sides got about 36 to 22 degrees, northwest about 7 miles an hour. Monday, most sides got about 45, low 35 degrees. Unfavorable wind for Tuesday, just rain, mostly counts about 53, low 3 degrees. Light south wind became the west wind 5 to 9 miles more than just rain is 30%. And for Wednesday, just rain, mostly got to 56 degrees, north at about 5 to 8 miles an hour, coming to southwest in the afternoon, just rain is 40%. Right now, northern it, light rain at 49 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. More the news on this. Alright. On this third morning, February 27th, 2020. I'm P. Wisdom. You have a good morning and a good night. You have a wonderful day.